A very familiar face down at the other end as Grayson Allen sees an opening, drops it off inside to Iguodaro, who brings the boom to open up the 25.
They're going to get good opportunities against a Kings team that's missing key players.
On the backdoor cuts, another guy who knows how to attack the rim, Zach LaVine, attacks the glass on the miss and gets the putback. Schroeder turns it over, miscommunication, Suns in transition. Brooks on the drive, finger roll fitting. Grayson dealing with a little hip. He was listed as probable, but I don't think there was any question that he was going to go tonight. Lace him up here in this season opener. Here's DeRozan doing what he has done. Felt some contact, no whistle. In transition, Sacramento turns it over again. Quick push up the floor to Dunn. Streaking to the basket, lines it up, and takes him to the boom. Clifford, who got a piece of it. Well, they are really high on this young man. 6'6" out of Colorado State. LaVine fires the three. Eubanks inside with control. Well, to your point, just point-blank looks, but unable to get it. DeRozan on the drive, and it limiting. The double team comes. Gillespie into the corner.
The ball keeps finding Dylan Brooks, and he's not going to stop. You know, and that's the way he has to do it.
Suns needed to see one go through the nets. Turnover again. Up ahead to Gillespie. Chased down, blocked by Westbrook, as he's done throughout his. Here's LaVine being challenged by his new coach. There's LaVine knifing baseline. LaVine flips the pass over to Monk. That's his shot. 3 points. Gillespie directing the offense. Pocket pass inside. Welcome to Phoenix. Mark Williams.
DeRozan going to try to get to the sweet spot right there, that elbow.
Looks on the smaller defender, Colin Gillespie. That is what the veteran in his 18th season brings to the table every night.
Well, he's the best rebounding guard in the history of the game.
DeRozan looking for contact. Suns turn it over. Hand off to DeRozan. Motors up the floor. Keon Ellis with a quick three.
Yeah, they'll get it going.
Allen turns it over. It looked like a clear kick right there. The officials didn't. Is just the joy and gratitude of putting on an NBA uniform every night, right?
No question. It's a privilege to play in the NBA, and you know the teams that I was very lucky
for those minutes and to stay focused. And I think this is the challenge that these guys have.
It is a great challenge, and it's also something that these guys will push. They're not going to be afraid of getting each other's face. Just like, you know, I used to get in Charles's face, and Charles used to get in my face with Kevin, and we didn't take it personal. And they're really reaching out, and I think that's a huge step for this program.
It truly is.
DeRozan tied up, good on-ball defense by Dunn. Kicks it out.
And I don't know if you was at the game, I think last year, where the Kings were up like about 22 in the fourth with about 8 minutes to go.
This team that we have here are going to be nothing but grit and going to go after it, play for 4 quarters. They're never going to hang their head or quit. And I think the team, the fans here obviously has to do, but that energy and that defense is going to give him minutes.
He literally jumped out of his shoe. Booker inside, challenging the rookie. Gets the bucket.
You're a little tired, and some of those shots aren't going to go in, but those are something that'll get fixed. But you're right. It takes a while now. Devin's starting to heat up a little bit with.
Finds O'Neal, lobs it up top. Done. Couldn't finish it off. Booker will. Done. Sets. Fires. Quick outlet up the floor to LaVine, who was a little cherry picking.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of cherry picking right. I mean, just trying to create too much.
Well, a lot of turnovers absolutely kill you. I mean, you cannot guard live turnovers. I mean, guys are too good in this league where if they get the ball.
LaVine working off of the Eubanks screen. Williams back out there. LaVine challenged on the shot, but boy, has such great elevation. Booker on the drive, into the corner. Allen squares up. Won't get it. Williams fighting for it, stays with it. Punches into the hands of O'Neal. Royce hits the brakes. Hits the three. Away, no, long rebound. Westbrook. Quick outlet up the floor. Clifford on the lob to the streaking LaVine.
Well, Suns just slow back in first.
Good LaVine here in the second quarter. LaVine with that jab step. fades from three. Got it. Took away the rebound. Well, you'd love to see Grayson Allen get some looks.
Yeah, get it going. Yep.
Right on cue.
Look at you. Look at you.
You're such a giver. Levine rears back, fires a contested three. Long rebound to the hands of DeRozan. We talked about the competitive spirit and the relentless fight that this team has displayed in training camp and preseason. Levine fakes the handoff in the drive. He's going to get the and one.
You know, get to the line, get some fouls. Don't just depend on jumpers. There you go.
Inside Oso. Speaking of crystal ball, double figures now for Dillon. Suns looking for that third double-figure score here.
That's too easy.
Tightening the screws on Sacramento. Booker with the rookie Clifford on his hip. And there is one timeout from Doug Christie. Gillespie pulls for three. Rebound O'Neal. Booker straight away. Splashed it. Crashing the glass. 16 offensive rebounds, resulting in 24 second chance points. Force a turnover. Book brings the boom.
He's got to get the ball out of his hand. Make him a passer.
Brooks working on Schroeder, who's in foul trouble. On the turnaround.
All it takes is
DeRozan. 18 thus far for DeRozan in year 17 with a pull-up. That is the money.
Can't do anything with that. Shot it right in his face.
Gillespie working up the screen, pocket pass to Williams, spins inside, lost the handle part of the way up. Gillespie there, gathers loose ball up top. Williams to the boom room.
Yeah, look, trust me.
Has brought them part of the way back, but a lot of work to be done. Gillespie getting into that crab dribble. Keeps the defender Monk on his hip. Spins inside. Play the style that they want to play. Allen tied up by Monk. He'll go into the turnaround. Grayson. Average career highs, minutes, points per game last year. Grayson seeing a 2 for 1. He'll get it with the finish and the foul. That one's short. Westbrook on the drive. Gets the finish.
Yeah, he
in the last 15 and lost in the play-in game. Second straight year. O'Neal for three. Got it. Finds a trailing Hayes Davis. Gillespie sees a double team. Royce. Bucket! Suns in front. First lead. 28. O'Neal fighting over the screen from Eubanks. Up top, Mark Williams. In the second half, he started to get his timing and footing and rhythm a little bit. Catch and shoot three from Allen. Boom! Second half three-point shooting. The Suns finding the range. Gillespie cross
don't
over.
Do that. Don't
oh
do that.
My goodness! Allen Gillespie.
Don't make him dang. You got to respect Eubanks. I said that in the first half. He was a very good shot blocker.
DeRozan on the drive gets a little. Ryan Dunn makes his way back to the scorer's table. Booker explodes. Kick. Corner look. Allen. Yes. Schroeder, pocket pass to Cardwell. Chasing him from behind is Dunn. Corner hit from DeRozan. DeRozan calling for it. Going to work, spinning baseline.
He makes an imprint.
Now you mentioned it, it's crazy. It's his 10th team now in Sacramento. Brooks with a pull-up in the face of DeRozan. This guy won't be looking for a three. Boy, nearly traveled right there. Schroeder on the drive and kick. Monk, jump stop on the pull-up. Got it.
Yeah, he's just Schroeder is one of those guys that can get the ball from you.
They saw him turn Booker over. Book on the fade. Bucket.
18 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, the threes came to life. Courtesy of Grayson Allen. Levine trying to get the foul, won't, but that's going to be a 2-point hit. Suns will fall back. They'll hand it off to Cardwell. And Jordan Knott waves him off. The Suns had 2 20-point comebacks last season. They get their first.